Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a segment of footage that took on a completely different meaning after I went back and reviewed the digital archive. Out here on the property, doing routine chores like watering the fruit trees is just part of daily life. But what you're about to see is a moment where I was standing right face to face with an entity, completely unaware of it in real time while I was holding the hose. Looking at this footage now, it's a heavy reminder of how these beings operate. They can be fully cloaked, standing literally 6 inches away from you in the open air, and you wouldn't see them with the naked eye. When I speed the clip up, you can actually observe a distinct energy pulse moving across the frame. These aren't static shadows, the still frame. Comparisons after the footage shows how these forms actively shift and morph. This is why I always emphasize a serious warning. Never try to hurt, trap, or aggressively confront these beings. If someone comes out with bad intent, you would be done before you even knew what happened. There is no wall, no locked door, and no weapon that could stop them if they wanted to cause harm. A lot of social media accounts give dogmen a terrible reputation and paint them as something to be hated, which gave me a bad attitude toward them at first, too. But through first-hand experience, I've developed a profound respect and complete trust in them. When I look closely at the film, I see a family group and children. Realizing they have families and seeing their young approach us completely transformed my perspective. The fact that they trust us around their young tells me the respect goes both ways. I also want to say that I don't expect everyone to see what I see in these frames right away. It took me years of observation and a personal readiness before I could pick out these details, too. Another key behavior I've documented is how they interact with us energy-wise through piggybacking and subtle interactions. Early on, the body reacted with constant fear. I was always in hypervigilance mode with cortisol rushes every time I stepped outside. But over time, as that fear completely faded, so did the adrenaline. I would daze, there's no panic or high alert. The main way I sense their presence in real time is simply when I start feeling a light, sudden wave of physical drain while working outside. Without fear clouding my perception, that subtle drop in energy is the clearest indicator that an interaction is taking place. What makes this even more remarkable is that in the moment, you don't feel, see, or smell a single thing out of the ordinary. There were no warning signs or physical sensations giving it away while I was standing out there in the sun. It wasn't until my husband and I started filming ourselves outside that we realized what was actually happening. Reviewing that video footage was the only way we discovered these cloaked entities. We're stepping right into our physical space and interacting with us. It proved that without the camera capturing what the naked eye misses, these peaceful interactions happen completely under the radar. Living alongside this phenomenon means respecting boundaries, dropping hostility, and understanding that peace is built on mutual respect. It isn't about fear, it's about awareness, trust, and keeping the peace on the land. Have you ever caught a moment on camera that you missed entirely in real time? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next archive update. Thank you for watching. Please like, unlike, or subscribe.